Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. We got Despicable Me, explained by a black man. Have you ever watched this Despicable Me?
Despicable Me.
I gotta say it like this because if I try to say it slow.
Say it slow.
No, I can't. You start.
Despicable.
See?
Despicable. I had spit in my mouth.
No. Say it slow. Say despicable.
Despicable?
No, say despicable.
Despicable.
You see, you need to say the P.
Yes, I did. Despicable.
You gotta say it fast. Despicable.
Despicable?
No, if you say so, despicable.
Despicable. Anyway, Despicable Me, explained by a black man.
All right, see, hey, she can do an intro.
Anyway, have I ever seen the movie before?
Yeah.
I think so. I just need a refresher, but I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have.
I've never watched Despicable Me.
Yeah.
I never watched Minions.
I've never watched Minions.
Oh, you haven't?
I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Maybe we should watch it together. Have a little movie night.
I doubt it.
You don't never want to do no me. Come on, let's get into
Girl, we're
it.
supposed to be watching Breaking Bad together. But
Shut up.
Okay. See you later. We watched Month together.
No, really didn't watch that together.
Yes,
we don't do nothing together. Let's go. Let's get into it.
Hey, man, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
But let's go, man. Let's hop into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Woo.
Oh. Yes, sir. It's time for some more peek. So the movie starts off and we're in Egypt with it. This MAGA family pulls up out of the bus playing that hillbilly anthem. We got a my 600-pound life.
There's always some of those, huh?
Victim, a kid on a leash, and a Karen to top it all off.
Where you think they from? I'm gonna give you 2 states. You gotta let me know. Alabama or Ohio.
You done added Ohio to your list?
I don't know why Ohio to me feels like, from I've seen so much, Ohio is like the northern Alabama. For real. When you really think about it, Ohio is the northern Alabama. Mm-hmm. It's like everybody from Alabama at one point ran up to Ohio and said, we are north now, bitch.
Ooh.
Name us which state?
I give you Alabama.
You don't want to say Ohio?
No.
You don't want to say Ohio? Mm-mm. It's Ohio to me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hurry up, Karen. Take my dang filter wheels. Meanwhile, the kid runs off unsupervised. He went straight up this conveniently prohibited ramp and fell off that mug. Had everyone in shambles because they knew he was cooked. But right before meeting his demise, he fell into the pyramid and bounced out. Hold up. Let me rewind a bit. Since when are pyramids made of that rubber material? But that kid goes crashing head first into his dad. And did his mom really think she was going to catch bro?
Right.
Like, girl, you wasn't even close. Turns out the pyramid was just an inflatable. We interrupt this program to tell you, subscribe to Kaijutsu. Oh, and the pyramid, they were stolen. So guard your famous landmarks. And then it pans to our guy, the MC. Grew, and they got bro looking like an astute citizen. Bro gave him that balloon just so he could pop it in his face. He pulls up to the coffee shop on time.
He think he with Arlette now, popping balloon.
Bro gave him that balloon just so he could pop it in his face. He pulls up to the coffee shop on timing. Bro started freezing everyone in the line. He even caught the nigga who was just enjoying his brew in peace.
Right.
Do y'all know how grimy you gotta be to freeze people solid out of a minor inconvenience like waiting in line? And I say minor because Gru also steals someone's order and wasn't even in a rush to get anywhere. Bro got home and did absolutely nothing. But the doorbell rings and our guy decides to answer it with a dang mace in his hand. Like you got ops or something? Like who you finna kill? One of the orcs from Lord of the Rings? He peeks through.
Look at her. Y'all, when I be saying I'll be catching her in her lies and she be capping.
No, I'm not lying. I didn't lie about anything. I said, I've never seen this. It's because I've seen so many clips online from I be seeing stuff online, like little clips or little memes and stuff like that. So sometimes it makes me feel like I've seen something because I can remember it. But I actually have never seen the movie or anything in its entirety. And I didn't lie. I just was a little confused. But I didn't lie.
That's what we gonna call it?
Yeah, I was confused. All right. Yeah.
You got ops or something? Like who you finna kill? One of the orcs from Lord of the Rings? He peeks through and it's just some Jehovah's Witnesses. But nah, it turns out to be some kids from the orphanage.
That video, I had already seen the video, but I watched it again because it's so funny. She said...
It was literally a video we watched this morning before we recorded. I came across some video about Jehovah's Witness and I had to sit it to see.
It was funny. It's funny.
Bro, Jehovah's Witness.
All right. Well,
leave people alone.
He said, who sent you? Bishop sent you?
Jehovah's Witness.
Y'all don't want to know where I stayed. He probably thought I wasn't going to remember mine. I'm like, bro. My script. Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta leave people alone, bro. I'm sure
she
y'all
said, I just want to read you a script.
Hold on, I know they tired of them knocking on people's doors every Saturday and people not coming to then they sneaking out the house.
Bro.
Be like, motherfucker, I know y'all heard us at y'all door. We tired of y'all coming. They used to come to the door all the time, bro. Don't be outside.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Just some Jehovah's Witnesses. But nah, it turns out to be some kids from the orphanage trying to sell cookies. He tells them to kick rocks. But me personally, y'all pull up to my door with some caramel delights and some peanut butter sandwiches, I'll make you rich. I'll tell you that. But Gru goes down to his evil lair where he is assembling these yellow Tic Tacs for a meeting. And they all some D1 glazers. But he talks about how some other villain stole the pyramid. So to regain his vileness, bro sets a goal to steal something bigger.
That's how I knew you watched it.
It's two different movies? Or that's just what they called in the movie.
But they also have a
Minions movie.
Pyramid. So to regain his vileness, bro sets a goal to steal something bigger. We are going to steal the moon. While bro's over here aura farming, we back to the orphanage. And these little girls are out here getting their cuteness pimped out by some plus size Rachel Ray. She goes on to tell them that they will never be adopted and they better hit them cookie quotas next time or it's up for them. And while they're walking out, we see what happens to the bad little girls in this orphanage. This lady has to be some ex-Epstein Island employee because kids in boxes is insane. So since bro is broke, he has to go by the special villain bank to ask for a loan. And couldn't they have picked a more cleaner way to enter the bank than looking into a urinal, my guy? So Gru gets inside to meet up with Mr. Burton's, the obese bank manager. While waiting, we get introduced to this hump day repping menace himself, Vector. Oh yeah. But our guy Gru is antisocial and avoids bro. So he gets into Mr. Burton's and proposes his Doofenshmirtz level plan and how much money he needs to do it. But Mr. Tubby wasn't with the games. He was like, we've invested into your foolery time and time again. Get that shrink ray and we can talk, Goofy. He even told him that Vector was the one who stole the pyramid and I got a real hater for real and froze that Goofy noggin before he left. Now in China, these fools over here testing out the shrink ray aimed that mug dead at Dumbo and shrunk him. Now he's smaller than them nanners he was finna eat. We're gonna show many head with this, oh yeah. Gru came in with the minions and stole the shrink ray and then immediately got pressed by Vector and got the shrink ray stolen back. Mans had that mug for no longer than 10 seconds. Vector even turned bro ship into a tiny clown mobile and it's the next day and Gru somehow finds out where Vector lives. And I low-key never noticed this when I was first watching. Bro just has the pyramid chilling in his yard. Ain't no way that mug really fits on his property like that. Right? So Gru tries to spy on bro, but his Ring doorbell goes off. Man's incinerated them binoculars. Now on to plan B, and it's like whatever Gru does just gets countered. And is Gru just invulnerable? Cause how did he just tank all these rockets? He gets up and spots the girls approaching Vector's crib to sell him some cookies. And while watching how they were allowed in, Gru cooked up a truly devious plan to get that shrink ray back. So bro disguises himself as some doctor and heads to the orphanage to adopt the three sisters. He started capping up to the orphanage lady. Bro pulled out that Spanish riz.
You have a face como un burro.
And I think he called her fat or something. But she introduces him to the girls, and the older ones was not feeling bro. But the little one was just glad to have a new dad. They pulled up to the crib and are flabbergasted at what they seeing. This fool got this creepy old house. Then man's got this crack dog over here thinking he a crash out, but got overwhelmed by the cuteness. But Gru shows the girls to their new living space, and bro got bowls and newspapers laid out for them like they some dogs or something. And it doesn't stop there. He gives out the rules of the house. No dancing, no laughing, no looking, and no eating. Can we do this? Don't play with me. But the tomboy sis pulled out the kablam on bro. Stick him up, nigga. So he walks off and leaves them to adjust to their new lives. Dang, Agnes done already got domesticated, eating the candy out of the dog bowl. The girls wander off exploring the house. Somehow they stumble upon bro's evil lair. Meanwhile, Dr. Foreskin over here showing Gru them new cookie robots. But the girls interrupted them and was just a nagging, getting into all kinds of mischief. Edith once again with the kablam tarnished her sister's unicorn. Now she over here trying to hold her breath until she gets her a new one. All that buffoonery over a toy? Let me act like that over a toy as a kid. My pops would have laid me later passed out.
Nah, ain't pops. Mama ain't worried about daddy. Daddy gonna get you right on damn self. What if you had like that?
I would have never.
I said, what if? I would have whooped your ass right there in front of everybody.
I have got a whooping in front of the neighbors. I told you about that. It was so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. But I did deserve it though.
I told you about a girl across from me.
And it wasn't even it wasn't even a real whooping. It was just like a little spank. And I got like chastised in front of everyone.
Oh, your mom was abused.
No, she like
I was just playing.
Cause she had the whole neighborhood looking for me.
I'm just playing. Dang. You were acting like a little young thot.
No.
That was the time she said you was out here chasing a little fast ass boys.
She didn't say that. I was behind. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy.
Let's go.
But we was sitting on the.
But Gru sends some of the minions on a special mission to get a new unicorn toy and calls in some more grunts to babysit these headaches. Keep these peasants away from me. Had Margot petrified. The minions get dressed and they head to Walmart. And they in here doing all kinds of YN activities. Doing everything except looking for this unicorn.
You said what?
I was trying to see what the drink's called. Pop soda.
Pop soda cola. Right here.
I see the cola. Pop soda cola.
And then what's
Energy. That? Is it Fizz or Zizz or Jizz?
What?
Drink. This one. Ginger ale.
We got ginger ale. That's one C phase. We got energy drinks. I was trying to see, is this grape?
I guess it's Okay, got some pineapple. Orange. Okay, come on.
They in here doing all kinds of YN activities, doing everything except looking for this unicorn toy. Meanwhile, the girls getting scolded because they messing up the crib. He takes the girls to bed and tucks them into these literal active missiles. And Miranda Cosgrove had to get something off her chest. You will never be my dad, geezer. Ooh. And we get a sweet interaction between Agnes and the minions. They bring her little unicorn toy and dipped off. It's the next day, and Gru is trying to get the girls to work on their Uber Eats shift, but they're not trying to do that.
Look at her, see.
Sorry, my brain be going.
It's the next day, and Gru is trying to get the girls to work on their Uber.
Now, why we too old to still be dressing like this? She got the Chuck Taylors on, I see.
They cute. Who? They cute. All of them.
You know damn well she ain't trying to wear no tutu. She wants some baggy ass pants.
Why you say
They're not trying to do that until they finish their dance class. So they get to practice, and Gru ends up promising Widow Agnes he gonna go to their recital. Had the women in there fainting for a new stepdad role.
She don't want to do ballet. This one, little one right here.
What do you think she want to do?
She want to do street dance.
Okay. Oh, that's the day.
You got served. No, or what's the one?
Say the Last Dance.
No, they gotta say the Last Dance. But what's the Channing Tatum? What's the one he played in? What they were doing the street dance? Oh, I forgot.
Little Agnes, he gonna go to their recital. Had the women in there fainting for a new stepdad role. They head to Vector's crib. to initiate playing Cookie Bot. The girls get in and bro orders a stash of them things. The Cookie Bots run off and got straight to it, hacking into the security system so they could get to the shrink ray. So they let Gru in and bro was in and out. Well, not out, because the freaking Cookie Bot sealed him in. After dangling from his nuts for a bit, Gru ends up finding another way out and they escape Vector's property safely with the shrink ray. He all excited and jumped, getting jiggy. While heading back to the crib, the girls see this amusement park and begs bro to go. No, we are not going. He was all against it until he thunk up a way to just abandon them there, leaving them there without the milk. He tries to put them on the ride and just leave, but the attendant was like, nah, bro. They need adult supervision. So Gru gets on the ride with them. And during all this, he realizes he kind of messes with these new daughters. And no cap, that ride looked kind of legit. 10 out of 10 on the lit scale. Agnes ends up spotting a huge unicorn and wanted to win it. But while playing, Gru sees that this game is rigged and the park employee scamming his little girls. Sorry, little gal. No UIN.
You said what?
I said that's what they do. They took all your money that day.
No, they took
that man was
money.
finessing.
I only played the game once.
You played the game more than once.
No, I played once. It wasn't me. One more time. It wasn't me. That was Sky.
No, that was you.
No, that was Sky.
You played twice, and then
I told him. I said I see the scam.
You played twice.
He said this ain't no finesse.
And then he kept playing, and I'm like, bro, if you get a woman,
I only did it once.
Okay, you did it once.
He did it like 4-5 times, and I said, bro, you a fool.
Yeah, I said, you're not going to get it. Just stop giving these folks your money. $5. Was it $5?
I think it was 10. I think
$10.
They do like 40, $50. I said, not me.
They was over there racking up off y'all.
Off of who?
Off of whoever.
Not me. Because I said, bro, the rim, it's a double rim. And not a double layer rim. It was a rim with a smaller rim in the inside. I said, bro, this is an impossible shot. I kept looking at it and I was like, that ball is not going to it's not going to go in there. Because he'll shoot at one hoop and be like, see, ain't nothing. But then you tell us to shoot right here. It ain't the same rim, bro. Ain't no dodo bird, bro.
Oh,
little girls. Sorry, little gal. No UIN corn for you. So Gru locks in and kablams the whole stall into oblivion and takes the unicorn. You don't love me. They get back home and Gru is all in on this dad life, but Dr. Foreskin wasn't hearing it and told bro he needs to lock in before he tweaks out. So Gru meets with Mr. Burton trying to secure that villain loan, but bro still can't catch a break. The girls ended up selling the bag and he was denied his loan. And why is this the second time I've seen this nigga squeeze an apple for no reason?
Right.
He been gooning for so long, bro done maxed out his grip strength stat, but now Gru is all mopey and depressed because they are broke and have no funding for the plan. No. But the girls give bro some change and the minions end up scavenging all their pocket change to sponsor our guy. So he sets off to build the rocket himself. And they putting in some pain in the sweatshop. Got that rocket done in records time. Gru is really getting more and more invested with the girls also. Cooking breakfast, roasting marshmallows. How much better could it get? But Dr. Foreskin is seeing this and was heated. Meanwhile, back with Mr. Burton and his son. Looky here. Vector is bro's son. Now I see why he got all that stuff just as a newcomer villain. He moving like a true nepotism baby. Somebody tap him in with Bronny James. Burton snaps on Victor, which is bro real's name, about how Gru got the shrink ray, but then they end up scheming to get revenge on Gru. Back at Gru's crib, he is tucking the girls in for bed. Well, trying to at least. This is a rowdy bunch. He ends up reading them a bedtime story. 3 little pussies love to play. Mother pussy said go to bed. Did you eat? I don't know what kind of story that was, but it worked. These girls are laying in their little nukes, slumped. Gru gets into the hallway and remembers that his moon plan was on the same day as the girls' recital. So him and Dr. Foreskin get into an argument about how bro is getting soft because of these girls. It's the next day, and the doctor ended up calling the orphanage to give the girls back before the launch day. Rachel Ray pulled up with her Spanish dictionary and smacked the goofy out of Gru. She realized that Spanish Riz was a whole bunch of malarkey, but Gru caved into that peer pressure and turned the girls back over to the old lady. And the girls were so disappointed in bro. Dang, Gru. Come on, man. Don't do it. I told you needed to lock in, mate. Now it's launch day, and Gru is suited and booted to initiate the plan. But one of the minions just had to plant that recital memory in his head. They launched the rocket to the moon, and Vector pulls up trying to hold bro, but ends up getting electrocuted and somehow lives. Plan is now in motion, and they end up passing that one man that got hit with that float ray. Man's up here just chilling, and these things must don't need no oxygen to survive. But Gru pulls up to the moon stupid fast and got straight to business, shrinking the moon to the size of a moon pie. Back at the school, the girls see that Gru is nowhere to be found. Another deadbeat dad added to the statistic. But Gru sees the ticket floating and remembers his girls, so he starts hauling booty back towards Earth to see his girls perform. And bro is flagging out sliding through downtown, but when he entered the doors, the janitor was already cleaning it up. He ends up seeing a message from Victor though, and he stole the girls. We also see back in the lab that the shrink ray effects are not permanent. So Gru pulls up to Victor's crib and has to give the moon back to get access. But what kind of deal is this? Bro just gave away the only negotiation advantage he had. And what do we know? Of course, Victor being grimy and doesn't want to give the girls back. But Gru is locked in. Man's turned into Ultra Instinct Goku, weaving all the missiles. He walks in aura farming and even pimp slapped the shark. But Victor tries to get gone on his ship and bro hopped on. Man's hanging on by a thread in the sky when Dr. Foreskin and the minions end up saving him. They chase Victor down, and inside the ship, they getting tarnished by the moon, going back to normal size. Gru opens up the latch and tells the girls to jump. Margot, jump, you little nincompoop. Where are you going? So Victor snatches her up, but the moon knocks them both out. So Gru hits that tightrope, and with the minions' help, they save Margot. Meanwhile, Victor got sent straight into outer space with the moon. And somehow bro just chilling up here with that sandy cheeks bubble on his head. They get back home, and now Gru has a nearly complete family, and he is all in with this parenting gig. This movie is a certified banger. Hey, JMF, thanks for the support on all these vids. I can't thank y'all enough. No cap. I love y'all.
Bro,
I'm gonna have to go watch that though.
Now you want to watch Despicable Me.
Yes, that's how I'm so invested. It seemed like such a good movie.
It was so good.
You can't?
Nope.
Yeah. That's not nice. But anywho.
Y'all spend most of the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go for the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes.